Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar RV, your trusted destination for in-depth updates on the Iraqi dinar, IQD, Vietnamese dong, VND, and the dynamic landscape of global currency revaluation, GCR. I'm Ale, and if you've been patiently holding your foreign currency with hope, expectation, and a vision for the future, this could be the moment that validates your belief. What we're about to explore isn't just news, it's potentially historic. Let's dive right in. Over the past day, compelling updates have surfaced from highly regarded intel sources. Most notably, Bruce, a respected voice in the RV revaluation space, appeared on Wise an Hour and delivered what many are calling one of the most significant intel drops yet. According to Bruce, a major milestone has already been achieved. A revaluation event has quietly taken place behind the scenes. Yes, you heard that correctly. He asserts that the Iraqi dinar has already undergone a revaluation internally. While this hasn't yet been reflected to the general public, it's reportedly showing on the back screens of the international forex system. Those private tiers used by institutions, governments, and top-level financial entities. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the distinction, here's a quick breakdown. The forex market, which is responsible for global currency trading, has two primary levels: the front screen and the back screen. The front screen is what everyday investors, banks, and currency traders see, the public-facing rates that fluctuate daily. The back screen, however, is a more exclusive realm. It's where central banks, sovereign wealth funds, and large institutions conduct private trading, often ahead of public announcements. So when Bruce reports that the dinar is showing a solid new rate on the back screen, it means the value has technically shifted, just not in a way visible to the public yet. According to him, this back-screen rate is not only established, but it's strong. And if everything moves forward as expected, that rate will soon transition to the public-facing front screen, officially revealing the revaluation to the world. This shift would be massive, not just a rumor, but a visible, undeniable confirmation that the IQD is revalued and globally recognized at its new rate. But that's not all. Bruce also mentioned that approximately 17 other currencies are currently visible on the front screens at redemption centers, specialized locations where early exchanges are taking place at tiered levels for private groups and high-net-worth individuals. These 17 currencies are fluctuating in value, which indicates real-time trading activity. That's not speculation. That's live movement. He anticipates that the number of visible, revaluing currencies could expand to 24 or more as we move deeper into this global currency reset. What does this tell us? It suggests we're not dealing with an isolated event focused solely on Iraq or Vietnam. Instead, we are witnessing the emergence of a coordinated global currency realignment, where multiple countries recalibrate their currency values based on real assets, like oil, minerals, agriculture, and gold, rather than fiat speculation. This brings us to another well-known figure in the RV community, Frank T6. In a recent Q&A, he was asked whether we should expect to see a flood of articles and visual evidence about the deletion of zeros before the exchange rate becomes official. His answer, a firm yes. According to Frank, the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, is preparing its citizens for a major change, and media will play a key role in that education process. He expects not just written articles, but a wave of images, graphs, and televised content showing new banknotes, exchange procedures, and explanations about the redenomination process. This is a classic step in monetary reform. The so-called Delete the Three Zeros initiative is not a reduction in value, but a shift from a high-denomination currency to one that reflects real value and global usability. It's designed to simplify transactions, build confidence, and pave the way for international recognition. Importantly, Frank emphasized that these visual cues and announcements are meant for the Iraqi population, not foreign holders. The CBI is giving their citizens a heads up, offering transparency and walking them through the process, before the rest of the world sees the change reflected on forex systems. So, to recap the key developments, Bruce claims the Iraqi dinar has already revalued internally, with a new rate showing on back screens. He expects that rate to become public soon, appearing on front screens for everyone to see. 17 currencies are already active and fluctuating in value at redemption centers, with up to 24 expected to participate. Frank 26 anticipates a surge in media coverage and official announcements from within Iraq, showing clear signs that the delete the zeros phase is nearing completion. And the rate change is imminent. These pieces point to a synchronized, deliberate strategy. Iraq appears to be in lockstep with other nations as part of a broader global reset, designed to rebalance the international monetary system. Now, what does this mean for you, the individual investor who's been holding on to IQD or VND? It means your preparation is more important than ever. When the public rate does appear, it may happen suddenly, without days or weeks of warning. The move from the back screen to the front screen could be an overnight shift, giving you little time to react. So here are some important action steps to take immediately. 1. Review and organize your currency holdings. Make sure you know exactly how much you own and that you have records such as receipts or certificates of authenticity. 2. Store your currency safely. If you haven't already, place your IQD or VND in a fireproof and waterproof safe, away from prying eyes. 3. Educate yourself on post-exchange financial planning. This includes wealth preservation, tax strategies, forming trusts, and estate management. You're not just exchanging currency, you're stepping into a new financial tier. 4. Connect with a trusted community. Whether it's a local group or a private online forum, surround yourself with others who are informed, grounded, and able to share updates as they unfold. 5. Stay alert. Follow verified news sources. Watch for official signals from the Central Bank of Iraq or other financial authorities, and don't rely on rumors alone. The signs are becoming clearer. Iraq has stabilized much of its internal infrastructure. Its banking reforms are in motion. Its natural resources, including oil and gold, support the nation's long-term value. And its financial institutions are preparing both citizens and systems for an international currency launch. The final moment may not arrive with fanfare. It may come quietly. A rate change on a screen, a notification from a trusted source, a new headline from the CBI. When that happens, you'll want to be ready. Whether the public rate emerges as $3.22, $4.18, or something else entirely, what matters most is your ability to act with confidence, clarity, and purpose. So stay tuned. We're closer than ever to crossing the finish line, promising to bring you the latest developments the moment they happen. Until then, remain prepared and stay informed. Disclaimer: this article is intended for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or tax advice. The foreign exchange market is inherently risky and prone to misinformation. Consult with qualified professionals before making any investment decision. Iraqi Dinar RV is not liable for any losses or damages resulting from the use or reliance on this content.